Hi, it's Anna with Create Your Future. I'm a manifestation coach, and today I would like to talk to you about states of consciousness and specifically the state of the wish fulfilled. And I'm going to explain to you how to get to that point to manifest literally anything that you desire. Before I jump in, remember though that we are giving away free sessions. Please check the description box below for details. And if you would like me to help you with any of your manifestations, you're very welcome to book a coaching session with me, again from the link in the description box below. So let's talk about states. And you might have heard already that states are actually what manifest. And probably the easiest way to understand what a state is to think about fear. You might have had times in your life when you have been fearful about something, and fear can come up from something that is happening or something that you imagine and experience it that way. And when that happens, it feels real. You have all your emotions involved, you have your whole body involved, and all of a sudden you feel uncomfortable. That uncomfortable feeling in your body, especially if you're sensitive, you will feel it literally physically. But even if you're not, you know how fear feels. It's not just in your mind, it's also in your body. You just feel bad. That's a state of mind. Now, as you might have heard me say many times in older videos, your mind doesn't care whether you're thinking thoughts are unwanted thoughts that you don't want to experience, or you're thinking thoughts of your desired end goal, thoughts that are positive, thoughts that you're enjoying, that you would like to experience. Your mind isn't judging you. Those are both just thoughts. They're parts of your imagination, and they both manifest equally. And I talked about it in my last video a lot, that your mind really doesn't care what you are focusing on. It's just manifesting what you continuously feed your mind with. And the reason I'm talking about fear is because unfortunately, most of us, if not all of us, have experienced it. Your thoughts create emotions. Your thoughts create the state that you're in, not just mentally, but a lot of times also physically, depending on how strong you're connected to that image, that thought, be it, again, good or bad. Now, in the same way, when you manifest something consciously, and of course when you're manifesting consciously, that manifestation is enjoyable, that's something positive that you want to experience. Of course, no one manifests something consciously that feels bad. You want to reach that state where it feels like you have it. Now, there's a lot of misconception about states of consciousness, and especially the state of the wish fulfilled. And the biggest misconception is that you absolutely need to feel emotions. Now, emotions might be involved, like joy, happiness, excitement in that moment. If that's part of that scene that you're imagining or affirming, then emotions are involved. But sometimes they aren't. And the state of the wish fulfilled is basically just you feeling it real. Feeling it like it has happened or it is happening. And it doesn't have to involve emotions. Again, if you think that you will jump of joy, or you will scream of excitement, or whatever you think you might do when your manifestation comes, then yes, that can be part of your end goal, your desired state, but it doesn't have to. Just the fact that you feel it real, and there is not one way of feeling it real. It depends on you, it depends on your manifestation. You basically need to experience it on the inside, in your imagination. Now, how do you get there? Because sometimes it sounds like you need to, boom, be in the state, stay in the state 24/7 to manifest. If you can do it, go ahead, but you don't have to. It's actually simpler than you probably think. And first of all, you don't have to absolutely be in that state 24/7, because you probably don't even think about your manifestation 24/7. If you do, though, please make sure that your thoughts are from the end. And I am not the coach that is going to tell you to let it go, don't think about it, you can't be obsessed about it. No, you can. But just make sure that your thoughts, your imagination is from your end goal. That you stay in the end mentally. The way you get there, though, is basically the way you manifest anything. It's the things that we talk about a lot. It's the techniques. Techniques are made to get you to that state of your end goal, the state of the wish fulfilled. Why do you affirm? You affirm to put yourself in the state of the wish fulfilled. You visualize to put yourself in the state of the wish fulfilled. You script, you keep your mental diet for that same reason. It's not the affirming that is manifesting. It's not the visualizing. It's not the mental diet itself. It's not the scripting itself that is manifesting. It's what those techniques are creating on the inside of you. So make sure that whatever you're thinking, imagining, scripting, or whatever technique you're doing, that it is something that you actually would enjoy to experience. Because when a thought is being thought on and on, or on a loop, or over and over again, that you repeat every day, that has to that creates a thinking pattern, and that thinking pattern has to make your body match the thought. So when you continuously affirm something, or you visualize something, by the way, all these techniques manifest equally. Everything that is happening on the inside of you, in your mind, or in your body, even emotions, even feelings, whatever, moods, they all manifest. As long as it's the non-physical part of you, it manifests. So when you keep rehearsing it over and over again in your mind, it has to make your body match it, because your body has to start experiencing what you're experiencing in your mind. And that is what a state of consciousness is, what a state of mind is. You get yourself into that desired, the state of the wish fulfilled, and you want to just continuously experience that. This is where persisting comes in. That's what you persist in. Now, if you can sit and feel it, I know people, I have had clients who prefer just sitting and feeling the feeling of the wish fulfilled, feeling whatever they would feel if the desire had come true already. If you can do that, do it. Sit and experience it. If you can't, no big deal. You affirm. or you script, or you do your preferred method of manifesting until your mind starts to accept it. Because at first, maybe your mind will reject it, and it's okay because it's a new story. You're starting to create a whole new reality, and your mind might reject it at first. Again, no big deal. You just persist. You persist enough, your mind starts to accept it. As your mind starts to accept it, your body has to start matching that. Your whole being has to start experiencing what you are doing in your mind. And you do that enough, you persist in that enough, it has to be pushed out because that's the law. You create an assumption, you start experiencing it on the inside, and it gets pushed out. So that's basically what a state, the state of the wish fulfilled is. It's not as complicated as it might sound. But again, be careful that you don't rehearse or train this experience, the desired experience on one hand, and then reject it on the other hand. Pay attention that whenever you reject it, you reject your desired end goal, which means telling the opposite story, bring yourself back. You need to, again, like a theater, keep rehearsing this this state of being, of having your manifestation until it gets pushed out in your reality. Because whichever story you persist in the most, that gets pushed out. If you accidentally manifest something undesired, again, no big deal. Don't get too stressed. Direct your attention to your desired end goal or something that you would enjoy. And also choose your preferred method of manifesting, because everyone makes it sound like their way is the way, but it's not. Everyone manifests differently using different techniques, and also there are people who use all techniques at once or different techniques for different manifestations. I do that. I know people who only manifest through inner conversations. That's their thing. Some people manifest only through visualization. That's their thing. Some people manifest only through scripting or mental diet only. Whatever you prefer to do. For me personally, it depends on the manifestation itself. I choose the method that I feel that feels best for me for that specific manifestation, and I have used all of these techniques, methods, call them what you like. So choose something that you enjoy so that you actually persist in it, because if you don't enjoy it, let's face it, you're not going to do it. But it's important that you persist in it so that you get to the point where the state is created, so that you can stay there and persist in it until it manifests in your physical reality. Again, because it has to. I intend that this was helpful. I intend that this encourages you to keep going. Don't give up on your desire, because giving up on your desire means giving up on yourself, and you don't want to do that. And again, if you would like me to help you with any of your manifestations, you're very welcome to book a coaching session from the link in the description box below, and have a beautiful day.